from rejection to revolution. The first time I watched a gallery owner glance at my portfolio and stifle a yawn, my heart shrank 2 sizes. Every rejection email felt like a little funeral for my dreams, and I started to believe my art would never matter to anyone but me. One night, wandering home with my canvases tucked under my arm like wounded birds, I passed a crumbling wall screaming for color, and something inside me snapped. I pulled out my paints right there and let my frustration explode across the bricks. At first, people just stared, some annoyed, some curious, but then the neighborhood kids started bringing their own brushes, and strangers left notes tucked into the cracks, thanking me for making their morning commutes brighter. My murals stretched across alleys and abandoned factories, and suddenly my art wasn't trapped behind glass. It was part of the city's heartbeat. Every brushstroke felt like a small rebellion against the idea that only certain people get to decide what's worth seeing. Soon, local businesses began asking for murals, and my inbox filled with messages from people who found hope in my splashes of color. I realized I'd spent so long begging for a seat at someone else's table. I'd forgotten I could build my own right on the sidewalk. The city itself became my gallery, and my biggest audience came from those who needed it most, people who'd never set foot in a museum. Rejection hurt, but it forced me to look beyond closed doors and find open skies. Sometimes the world's no is just a chance to paint your own yes. If your art or your dreams don't fit in the box, maybe it's time to decorate the outside.